Hi, I'm Dean from usedvehiclesales.com.au, and in this video I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2008 turbo diesel V8 Landcruiser 79 series 4x4 ute that I got for sale on my yard. Now, first thing I want to tell you about this car is just take a look at it. The thing is mint. Come for a walk, I'll show you around. First thing I like to do is check down here, look at the tyres. See, they're wearing evenly across the surfaces. That's always a really good sign. Shows you all the front end suspension geometry and all that's doing exactly what it should. Have a look up the side there, not a dent. Have a look across the bonnet, not a stone chip. And up the other side, when we get there, you'll see exactly the same. This car has been cared for like nobody's business. Let's go for a walk and show you. It comes with the snorkel. All the 79 series have got those, and it's the V8 turbo diesel. Let's have a look inside here. So it's, I need to turn the radio, the booming sound system off. The seats on these often get damaged, like they tear here, but this one has not. So we've got the rest of the RM Williams seat covers stuffed in the back there. I just took them off though. Have a look at this booming sound system in there. Oh, you can't see it, but it's got the, what do we call this thing? The amp. It's got the cranking amp. Let's get up here and have a look. So, climb up, get your big dirty foot on the step. Makes it easier for you to climb in. I want to show you, and we'll give her a kick in the guts. So, she just rumbles, this car. I love driving it. It's just something else. I wonder if I rev it up, if you can hear it, how it... Oh, you can't hear it, but it does the ba-joo, ba-joo. So it's got the Bluetooth radio that really cranks through that cracking sound system. Have a look in here. I know it's getting a bit dark, but you can see the idea. Oh, it's got this bench up here too. You know what they are? They're for putting your wallet and all that other stuff up there. That's a really cool feature. Once you've had them, you don't know how you may do without them. So let's keep moving around. So there it is. Yeah, it's got the Bluetooth and all that sort of stuff happening in there, and everything's working like it should. Got the sub tank. You use that button down here and it turns it back to sub. See, the light goes on and off, and then it turns it back to sub. So if you see it there, sub on, sub off, it's that one. So let's keep going for a walk around. So like I say, she's the turbo diesel V8. It's a black tray. Let's have a look around. Got the blacked out wheels again. All the four tyres are approximately the same condition. Just having a bit of a squiz under here. I know it's getting a bit dark, but you can see it's in really straight condition. This car has not come out of the mines. It's been a fella's car. He's had it for a long time and had to move it along to buy a house mortgage. That's why he's sold it. Sold his pride and joy. He nearly cried when he sold it. He did, the poor little fella. Have a look at the exhaust system that's on it. So it's a 3-inch stainless, looking pretty good. Got the Toyota mud flaps and all that on there. The tray is as straight as an arrow, and there it is. Spare tyre is in brand new condition up on the back there. The reason the tyre's up on the back is so that you can fit the long range tank in there. So we got 2 tanks. I showed you that picture before, and there it is. Got the tow bar there, which doesn't stick out too far for it to be a shin buster, but it still sticks out a little bit. You can see that. No problemo. It's rum time. Let's go. So having a look here, it's got 2 inches of lift on this ute. So if I get back here and have a look from the side, if you're looking at others, you probably already know this anyway, but that gap in the front guard there, if they don't have the lift in them, that gets down like real low down here, and it looks terrible. They look like they're squashed. But once you get used to it with 2 inches of lift, that's the normal. They are really, really nice. So it's a nice shiny ute. Everything's in good shape. Everything is what it is. You'd expect it to be. Running like it should. Doing all the right things. Not a mark, not a dent, nothing. It's in immaculate condition for a car of this age and these kilometres. So when you pick up the car, there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to tell you about it. It comes with all the gear. So it's got all the roadworthy certificate. Queensland government authorised inspectors done that. We've done so many checks and balances on this car. I'll tell you all about that when we come down. There's 7 levels of inspections that we do on them, just to make sure that the cars are sweet. when you buy off a licensed motor dealer, you can be sure that there is no money owing on it, that there's no finance, that sort of thing. This car has not been written off or in any accidents, anything like that. So it's clear title all the way through. If I'm trying to tell you that it's not, and it is proven to be something else, you've got the power of the government to come and kick me in the nuts to make sure that you get your money back. But I can tell you now, it's guaranteed no money, not written off, not stolen, no money owing, and all that sort of thing. So there it is. It's getting real dark, but so yeah, showing you everything that it comes with. If you want it, come and get it. The price is fixed. If you go, hey Dean, are you negotiable on price? I'll be like, yeah, I'm negotiable. What the fuck do you want to pay more for? So in all seriousness, we've priced this car really well to sell. They are very, very popular. They do not last for long. We've sold a good number of these cars now, never had a problem with them. This had a fresh service. We've changed the oil, we've done the fuel filter, we've done everything that you need to just jump in, drive it off, and you don't have to do anything for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months. Okay, so she's all fully prepared and ready to go. If you want to get yourself into a 79 series Landcruiser that looks the part, drives beautifully, looks schmick as, in really red hot condition, 2 inches of lift, nice bull bar on the front, this might be the one for you. I'm Dean, thanks for watching this video. Come out and grab it if you want it, and if not, I look forward to maybe seeing you another time. So when the cars come into the yard, we do 6 levels of inspection. The first one is we do a road test. We drive it around a very specific test track and we listen for all those noises and stuff that shouldn't be there. Then we do a yard test. And so in the yard test, what we're looking for is that everything works like it should, like the windows go up and down, the fan works, everything in the car is working like it should. And if it's not working, I will have mentioned it in the previous video. Then it goes into mechanical. The mechanic's got quite an extensive checklist of things that he inspects, things like is the spare tyre there and is it fully inflated and all those sorts of things. All that stuff's done and that's what's covered off in mechanical. So that's the 3rd level. On the 4th level, we do a roadworthy inspection. We get an independent mechanic who does his roadworthy inspections on the vehicles. He's licensed by Queensland Transport to come out or do them at his facility. Either way, it doesn't matter. But he does the inspections on them. He gets underneath every single car and he checks all the suspension components and all the things that are required for the roadworthy. So we have a properly done roadworthy certificate by an independent person come out as well. And then on the 5th level of check, we do a quality assurance or a QA run. What happens there is someone who hasn't driven the car and hasn't worked on it, he then goes and drives the car after it's been through mechanical, and he's basically doing a double check like what a buyer would do. They'd get in it and if there's a noise, they're like, ooh, what's that noise? Or stuff like that. He comes back, if there's any of those things, then we've identified them through the QA run. And what that does for you is it allows, well from my point of view, it allows me to know and stand there quite confidently and know that the car is prepared properly. And then on the 6th level of check, what we do is before the car goes out, also after it's finished the QA, the cars then go out the front of the yard, and you would have seen them in the background of the previous part of this video, and they sit out there until they go out. Well, before they go out, we do another level, the 6th level of check, where we just check that the wipers are still working, that the little sprayers haven't blocked up, that none of the bulbs haven't stopped working or any of that sort of stuff. So there's the 6 levels of inspection that we do on each one of the cars. Now, I don't expect you to believe me when I tell you I prepare the cars like that, but as you could tell from the previous video, we are on dirt. I do not have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come down. In fact, this is me pouncing on you now. So if you're still, hello, you there? Hello, come back so I can pounce on you some more. So if you're still there, the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't have all that expensive shit. We don't have the overheads. And it allows me to put the money back into the cars. And that's why, but I don't expect you to believe that either. But what you should do is go and have a look at our Facebook reviews and you'll see the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their car because of the work we put into preparing the cars. So with that, we have buyers, they come from way up north, like up Cairns, way out west. They catch the train down, or they catch the plane to Brisbane, they catch the train to our location here, and then they drive their car off. If we don't prepare the cars properly and they fall apart on their way home, they don't get on Facebook and write good reviews. So that's why I'm proud of the level of all of the cars that I prepare. Although I muck around in these videos, what I don't compromise on is the quality and the standard that the cars are prepared to before they leave the yard. And that's reflected in our Facebook reviews. The link is included on this page, so go and have a look and see what the crowd says about working with us. So because of the work we put into the cars, all the prices are fixed. If you turn around and go, hey Dean, are you negotiable? I'd be like, yes, I'm negotiable, but why would you want to pay more? So I do that because I can't take out what we put into those cars, and frankly I don't want to. If the cars don't meet the standard, or they can't easily be brought up to that standard, I launch them off through an auction. And that's why you shouldn't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. Okay, so this car has been through all the inspection and is come up properly and is prepared properly, so therefore I have nowhere to move on the price. The prices are already good anyway, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on and got this video. So the prices are all fixed. And the last thing I want to tell you, before I tell you what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised, is that we need to make appointments to come out. Now, we are not your typical yard, like I said before. We're not equipped for people just to roll up and walk out. You're more than welcome to come and check the cars out and take them for a spin. I've got no trouble with that. But you just need to let us know when you're coming. We've got a couple of guard dogs that roam around here, and we put those away when people are coming, and that way no one gets bit. Everyone's happy. So if you let us know when you're coming, we'll put the dogs away, we'll open up the gates, and we can show you the car and you can have a look over that and any others that might work for you, whatever you want. So please make an appointment before you come out. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, and I'm glad that you asked. So firstly, when the cars go through mechanical, one of the things we do is a fresh service. So your vehicle has been freshly serviced and you will not need to do any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed not stolen, guaranteed never written off. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. And it's also got a current roadworthy certificate. So we have the independent inspector. He's got a license from the Queensland government, and he's the one who says this car is in a roadworthy condition. So we've brought the car up to that standard as well. So it comes with the roadworthy. So yes, we do trade-ins, and if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can put your details in there and our finance guy will come back and he'll give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive away in this fine automobile. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching this video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, or whatever you want to do. We can take payment by cash, by credit card, by internet transfer, bank check, however you want to do it. Best off if we do internet transfer, that one works best for us. But however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching the video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, and I look forward to meeting you soon. See ya.